As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Okay, so we're on our way to go and see an Omeromancer, aka a dreamer, called Corinne Tilly. Now, according to Triss's information, she should be residing at this old house. And if a bit of luck is on our side, she may give us a little lead as to where Ciri went in the city.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Alright then, so, well, nope, I'm looking for Corinne.
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Lovely, but doesn't sound like your house is haunted. It seems like you've got company somewhere.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Thank you, Rudolf de Jonkier.
Is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Yes, that is exactly why I carry two swords. How did you guess? So, let's go and see if this house is haunted then. What's the bets? I'm fairly certain it's not going to be, but you never know. Bloody hell. Christ, the houses we've been looting lately have been absolutely loaded. It's a nice painting there as well. Cannot take that. Oh. Okay, guy's not kidding, is he? If our friend outside asks where all of his loot has gone, we'll blame it on the curse. I'm sure that'll fool him.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Now that doesn't sound good. Hey, look in there!
Put it...
Wake up, it's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right, time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Well, let's go and look for our home invader. That, to me, looked like a godling. We've not seen Johnny in a long time, but could be another one of his kind.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Ooh. I don't know what's happening to Corinne. It seems like she's possessed somehow.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
There's the ladder. Okay, now then, looking for a doll.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Now we can blast that open. Quite a few things lit up in here, isn't there? Drawing of a crib. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems. Okay, take the doll. Oh. This must be the doll here. Yes, it is.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Seems to be what the picture was indicating. Let me loot the rest of this attic up. I have a feeling I'm going to be locked out of here if I don't pick up everything here and now. Stop that! It's really off-putting. It seems like it's a godling up to no good, but could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain that looked like a little godling. Maybe they know who Johnny is. Can't imagine there's a huge population of godlings in this day and age. Especially with witch hunters all over Novigrad.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Now the crib was just here, wasn't it? No, isn't that creepy? Find out why the door slammed shut. I can probably tell you why. Someone is playing games with us.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Drawing of a bread hearth. I'll snap you out of it, Corinne. Hold on. Whoever it is up to no good. And I need to put an end to this little game so we can find out what we're looking for. Of course it's going to be in the cellar. Can't complain though, this house has had quite a bit of stuff in it for me. I'm going to add that wall down. Is this not the hearth that we're looking for?
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer. so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
And it is a godling, and a godling called Sarah. Okay, so I know who you are, this is no game. Well, we know what you are.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got this red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Okay, seems we're at a standoff. Let's make a deal. Guess I'll have to throw you out there. No, we can't say that.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
You saw the gleaming look from Geralt's eyes. Oh. Right, well, I want to go through here. See what we got. Okay then. Got more than he bargained for when he bought this house. Bet he didn't know this was buried under it. And there's even more stuff down here. This is the end of it. Amber, nice. There's lots of armour, isn't there? Right, let's get out of here. Well, more specifically, up floor. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah, you said you'd stop that. Oh, she is awake. Good.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Golden Sturgeon. Noted. Well, it's good to see Karini's back up on her feet. Now we're going to have to lie to that guy now, I think, aren't we? To Tell him that his house is actually haunted when it's not. It's just a godling playing tricks on him. Wonder how he's going to take that news.
The second sword. I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Here we go. House is still haunted, can't seem to lift the curse. I know OC can rat Sarah in. We're not going to, no. I mean, this guy's a banker, so it's not like he's going to miss the money. And if we rat her in, she's just probably going to get flushed out and killed. So option one, it definitely is.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
See? Not that bad.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Okay then. This morning is almost here now in Novigrad. So meet Corinne at the Golden Sturgeon. So look, so that's up this way. We've got a quest over here, a quest down here. So let's go over here, see what this is, and then we'll come back through the fish market to here and see what that is. Go and win Vimy Vivaldi's unique card. So we've got a quest for that too. So we want to be going this way.
Well, another freak.
For fuck's sake, not today. You're lucky that I'm on a main quest. Otherwise, it'd be... Oh, it's this guy.
So, how you go with this thing? I was having a bit up minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. That's a profitable case of
the eternal fire.
divine commandments
With
and
no
worst of
worthy
all,
livelihood.
witches,
Mutants stripped of all emotion, bloodthirsty as vampires.
No, not happening, mate.
Ah, here crawls a witcher. Look! The corpse-like visage, the beastly eyes. This is magic that's made a mongrel of a man.
why don't you all just get off my back?
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Get out of it, you prick. Oh, waste of words. Yeah, I sort of want to kill him, I really do. Shut up or I'll shut you up. Oh, that'll put him in his place. That's a good one.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay? From Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Creature's fierce in the mouth. Put holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Yeah, fuck you, mate. Fuck you.
But you've fairness in your eyes.
Get out of here, you scum. How dare he slander me like that to my face? Fairness, he had balls to do it, but he got shot down quicker than he preached it to everybody.
Witcher, I know who burned the hunter's quarters down.
Right, now that leads down into the water. So we want to be crossing over this bridge, don't we?
Must have broken
Okay,
many a heart,
Horson's
eh,
henchman.
Dandy?
So we've got Cleaver's henchman, Horson's henchman, we've got the Putrid Grove, and the Beggar King. Lots of different groups throughout this city so far, and we've barely even scratched the surface.
Jackasses! Blasted Horsons all! Scum sailing from across the sea! Think they can do what they please! Help me, Witcher! Take pity!
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige! They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They'd been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loo.
Yeah, sounds like Skelligers.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world?
Everybody's full of praises for Geralt today. 2 praises in like 15 minutes. Wow, new record.
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Is it? If you get out, I guess I've got no other option.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace? Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skellige.
Let's you and me settle this man to man. Get out of here or taste my wrath. Be good, but oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to. Skelligans like to fight. That's their way of sort of settling a score, but sorry, that one's just too good to pass up.
Collect your friends and go. On your best behavior now.
Hey, gents, time to go. Those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
That was easy.
Black ones.
That was going to be a lot more difficult than it ended up being, actually. It's alright, guard, you can come out now. It looks like he's wounded. They're struggling to find a way out the door. Right, we got anything upstairs? Don't think so, do we? Oh. Couple of things. Oh god, I'm not even trying to loot that. That'll do. Yeah, it was worth it, I suppose. Oh, actually, saying that, I didn't even notice there was a second floor. She Who Knows, we know what that book is. Oh, we've got a chest, oh, for God's sake. Shite. Find something good in this place, please. Holy Tome of the Eternal Fire. The fire protects whosoever shall stand in its light, him no evil shall ever harm. The fire cleanses like a wound puffed up with dirt and pus. So too must a soul inflamed with sin and vile deeds be burnt clean. The fire cannot be contained. Whatsoever lies in its path shall be burnt. Whatsoever raises a hand against it shall be reduced to ash. The fire illuminates the darkness. The evil that in shadow lurks shall be revealed in the fire's harsh light and perish in its smouldering embers. Whosoever seeks to hide its guilt and lecherous works in darkness shall stand naked before the devouring flames. Let us pray, brothers and sisters. The fire enlightens, burns and cleanses. The fire protects, warms and lights the path. The fire exposes, incinerates and destroys evil. Whew, the Eternal Fire really do have a smoke up their own arse, don't they? Generally all completely delusional. I already know that from meeting Caleb Menger in the last episode. Okay, right, that'll do. How the hell do we get out of here? Let's go and tell our damsel in distress that we've cleared out the inn for her again. At least she was a lot more polite than the innkeep. That one was a bitch.
Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own.
We're not rich. I hope this is enough.
No, you were really nice to me. So today I came into quite a bit of money very recently, so I'm feeling a little generous, so can't take it.
Keep it. You did more than I do.
Thank you. It's folk like you restore my faith in humankind.
Yeah, it does. A little bit of money for doing that anywhere. Let's get back onto the wrong quest. That's the one we're after.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round. 'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Yeah, I said I was feeling generous today, but not twice in 2 minutes. Sorry, I think it is time you went home.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
2 days. Impressive. Well, we're outside the Golden Sturgeon. The inn that overlooks the harbour. Okay, Captain Wolverstone, he's not for now. That's for the skeleton quests.
But the witcher sure comes in handy at times.
Should we...
I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Piledriver.
I tell you what, Claytop, in a second. Let me go and speak to Corrine, and I promise I'll come back and speak to you when I'm done.
They slit her fancy man over like a prime polka instead of dropping his body in the nearest channel.
Yeah, she said she rented a room in here, so it should be one of these ones. Jesus, lady, you need a drink. Okay, which one are we? Oh, this one.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Dreaming, what is it about? Let's do this. Okay, let's do all the dialogue.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. Already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Ciri is a child of the Elder Blood. They call her the Lady of Space and Time. She has trouble controlling them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Dandelion. Of course it is.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Ah, so that's why we've got our stash there. I think the more important question is, what the hell is he wearing? Bloody hell, Dandelion.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Thank you, Corrine. I do too. Okay, go to the rosemary and thyme. Just finish looting up this area. Ooh, Guardian Lemon. But a promise is a promise. Geralt has just flexed his emotions enough. It's time for him to flex another aspect of him. And that's these fists.
Oh
no, that's downstairs.
Everybody knows.
Plate up. Told you I'd be back.
Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop, from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
But of course. Why, yeah, 80.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
No, let's just listen to what he has to say, but I doubt it.
How much will you give me to throw the fight?
Considerably more than if you win.
No.
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt, versus Georgius George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
Jesus, he's a fucking hulking mass of a man.
Fucking come on!
Pile driver, eh?
That's it, you're in for it!
Back up a bit. Back up, come on. That was
That's it, you're in for it!
He's got quite a good defense, this guy. It's not as good as my offense.
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
Oh, Cleartop, you had so much promise.
Why don't you all just get off my back?
Right, let's see if we can have a quick chat to the innkeep. Christ, that quest is the skull. What level is it? No, it's not that. Oh, 23. Right, so that is 8 levels difference, isn't it? That's broken flowers, right, innkeep.
What'll it be?
What are you serving?
Okay, yes, finally, he's got stuff back in. Right, cherry cordial, yoink. So the mandrake cordials. You know what I'm just going to take? Was on the right thing then, wasn't it? Just going to take them all. I need it.
Farewell.
Thank you very much. Okay, time to leave. Now, I don't think my eyes deceived me. There was a red dot somewhere around here. That it? No, there's still one left. Horson's henchman? Oh, is this because of the... Is this because of the guards? Because I didn't throw the fight? Has to be, because I wouldn't be the best person to choose for a simple mugging.
Time to end this.
No. Let's get our swords away quickly. Nothing to see here. Oh, that's not my fault. They attacked me. I've got something equipped.
Something unusual.
Let's got these 3 to loot up here as well, don't we? So grilled chicken sandwiches today. Plenty of maces. Okay, around the back of the tavern now. That's what Cleartop must have set up that ambush for me, since I didn't throw the fight like he wanted me to. Okay, it's still not over.
Die.
Nothing to see here. Move along. Move along. Even more chicken sandwiches. Jesus, it's getting pretty ridiculous now.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
God, there's more priests, cultists.
Fountainhead. They consort with kobolds and slurp the blood of babes.
Do you want to say that to my face?
Sinner. Sinner.
Yeah, I don't think so. You're all the same, all bark and no bite. Sort of notice board over here as well, don't we?
Wonderful.
That's wonderful. Now, I think what we shall do... God, there's another poster, a wanted poster here. Triss really needs to make sure she's staying somewhere that's safe.
Arms for the poor.
I think what I'm going to do, to start off, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here, and we're going to begin the next one speaking to Vimy Vivaldi again. We're going to win his unique Gwent card, read off the notice board, and then we're going to head back to the Rosemary and Thyme to see if we can find anything in Dandelion's newly owned... I mean, you never know with Dandelion, proven with that ridiculously over-the-top outfit that he is wearing. My God, we're going to need to slap him when we see him.